Hey, you've reached Screaming Geek Media. I'm the Geek Jerry. Today we got a 4K review of Jurassic Park. But before we do, I'd like to ask you to please like and subscribe and turn your bell notifications on for my videos if you like anything physical media. Really enjoyed doing these reviews for you. Hopefully you're enjoying them as well. So let's just jump right in. This is Jurassic Park, of course, came out in 1993. Starring Jeff Goldblum, Sam Neill, Laura Dern, also Richard Attenborough. And of course, if you don't know anything about this, you've probably been living under a rock. It was based on a novel by Michael Crichton. I remember I read the book before it came out to the movie. A nice tidbit about the movie itself was when it came to the theater, it was one of the first one to ever use a DTS in the theater. I know I saw this with my father. It was so freaking intense at the theater. It was incredible from the get-go. This has always been a movie I like using as demo disc on every format. You know, the laser disc, DVD, Blu-ray, now the 4K. One of the funny things in the movie is, of course, Richard Attenborough plays John Hammond, who owns the island and created the dinosaurs. He loves using the phrase "spare no expense," and he uses it like 5 times throughout the whole movie. Every time you turn around, spare no expense. Of course, the story of the first one takes place on the island Isla Nublar. Now, it came out in 2019 as a 5-movie set, 3 Jurassic Parks and 2 Jurassic Worlds. Come in a slipcase, 2 individual cases, the 5 movies on 4K, the 5 on Blu-ray. I'm not a fan of having multiple movies in the same cases, so that's why I split them up and put them in its own individual cases and using my own custom covers, which you can check out my other videos of custom covers. You can check and see all these. These were just released individually by Universal. If you're only wanting one, you can go ahead and buy the individual release. They're $20 a pop, but to buy them all that way, you're going to spend $100 compared to where you can still buy this set. You can buy for $40 and you can actually get it for $35 on Grub.com right now. But this movie was originally shot in 35mm and it was finished with a 4K digital intermediate. I wasn't much of a critic when I first watched it. I wasn't doing my reviews. Now I'm kind of I'm actually thinking about critiquing it as I watch movies. So this time around, I did notice that the visuals, weren't as stunning as I originally thought they were. The detail was there, good solid colors, but it looked a little soft. The colors didn't have the pop that you would expect. But again, they did look good. There were a slight improvement over the Blu-ray, as you'll see in the comparisons with the Blu-ray disc. But of course, that was with the Blu-ray from this set. Whether or not it's any difference from the original Blu-ray releases, I don't know. As unfortunately, I got rid of my Blu-rays as soon as I got the set. I need to start hanging on to my old Blu-rays if I know I'm going to do a review of a 4K, so that way I can do a better comparison. So I'm not sure if the Blu-ray here is the remastered or if it's actually the ported over from the old Blu-ray releases. for the audio, they gave us a DTS-X and DTS HD Master Audio 7.1. Just the DTS HD Master Audio 7.1 on a Blu-ray. I only have a 5.1 set up, so I can only give my thoughts on that. But overall, the audio itself is pretty damn impressive, as always. Like all the previous formats, this is just as good, not better. Got the nice clear dialogue. The surround immersive, makes you feel like you're actually there. Like the opening scene where the raptor is being moved from a container to the compound. You can hear all the rustling of the leaves surrounding you. And of course, John Williams' music just really screams on this release. Good solid deep bass throughout. Another highlight was toward the end, after they climb over the perimeter fence and the power comes back on. You can hear the actual humming of the electric fence. That was pretty cool. As much as I like to be blown out of my seat from explosions and shit like that, it's really cool to hear those subtle sounds that you wouldn't normally expect. Now for the bonus, we have Return to Jurassic Park, Dawn of a New Era. Return to Jurassic Park, Making Prehistory. Return to Jurassic Park, The Next Step in Evolution. Archival featurettes, behind the scenes, theatrical trailer, and Jurassic Park, Making the Game. So overall, this is a really good solid release from Universal. Even though the colors didn't pop like I expected, and it looked a little soft, but it definitely is the best it's ever looked. And the audio kicks ass as always. Definitely highly recommend to pick it up. Honestly, I would only buy the individual if this is the only one you're interested in. Because if you can buy the set for the price of 2 of these, it'd be stupid not to buy the set. I don't know why you would want to spend $100 to buy it individually when you can get the set so cheap. I bought my set for probably about, I think, $45 last year. So now it's even down more. Again, I prefer having movies in individual cases. So a lot of times these sets, I will buy the extra 4K cases, download the covers online, or actually make my own like I did with these. One of the cover sites I really enjoy is dvdcovers.net. I have a link below. I have over 200 covers uploaded on that site. It's a really good site. They just raised their prices this year. You get, I think it's around $25, $28 per year, but it's unlimited downloads. But you can check them out and look at the previews. Definitely worth the time if you like seeing custom artwork. Again, let me know in the comments below what you think, if you like my videos. If you have any suggestions, please say so. I hope you're enjoying these. So I will be doing the reviews of the rest of the Jurassic Park collection. So like and subscribe, turn your bell notifications on. We'll be seeing you soon. Out.